Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. Today we're kicking it off with skateboards, but not Bear Walker. Pokemon is actually doing their collaboration with Santa Cruz Skateboards. September 13th marks the launch of this collaboration, and this has been in the works for quite some time. I actually talked about this back in October of 2022. So back then you would have to go to your actual skate shop, local skate shop like Zoomies, Tilly's, Vans, just anywhere that is a Santa Cruz reseller. But now it looks like you might be able to just buy them online. The decks are going to be coming in a blind bag format, so we won't be able to see what's inside the actual packaging. They're also going to be 8 inches by 31.6 inches in case you're interested. And inside the bag you will get one of 20 different decks. There's 15 main ones and then 5 gold versions. Now the confusing part is that this is all part of one SKU, so it is completely random. And those 15 like quote unquote normal ones, there's variants of those as well. So each one of those could come in a holographic design that's gonna have the character printed over silver prismatic rainbow glitter foil, that's a word right there, and silver metallic paint. These holo versions will only be made in a fraction of the overall quantity, and then there's also those special 5 gold foil edition variants, which will be black and metallic gold ink over metallic gold foil, and those will be limited to 50 worldwide. 50, that's it. So this is all, like, I guess a little bit complicated, but like if you could score one of those gold ones, like 50, that's nuts. That's gonna be, that'll be one to hold on to. If you want to pre-order, you can try calling your shop ahead of time. Pre-orders stopped in November of last year, but if you want to, the SKU is 11117019. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting until September 13th to see if we can get these online. As we jump into Jazwares news, let me know down in the comments if you're even going to buy one of those skateboards. I'm really tempted to, but like that's a lot of money to stack up, you know? I don't know. GameStop has posted a whole bunch of new listings for Jazwares things, like the plushies. We've got the battle figures, the 3-packs, the 2-packs. Like there's a lot of new Jazwares stuff that came up onto the site over the weekend. So hopefully this means that you'll be able to get some for your own collection, finally, because Jazwares seems to have some distribution problems, but hopefully this also means that we'll be solving some distribution problems. Time is going to tell, but I'm staying optimistic that this is a good sign. And one big call out from that massive listing is the Halloween Advent Calendar, or Countdown to Halloween, I guess is what it's called. The calendar includes 16 Halloween themed figures and accessories, and this does include the whole Ghastly Evolution line, which is very popular. These do have the metallic paint though. I don't know how that affects the value to you, but it is a whole 13-day calendar because 13 is a spooky number, so I mean it makes sense. But coming in at $30 is really not a bad price for like the figure to price ratio. Like that's really good. Then over on Best Buy we have the new deluxe 13-inch collector figure of Charizard, and this thing is pretty sweet. It's got all like the smoke coming up on the background off the volcano, like looks super cool, and the figure does light up, which is a very nice bonus. Just press that Pokeball on the front of it and it will light up in 3 different sections, the volcano and then Charizard's tail and Charizard's flamethrower. So this would be definitely a nice addition up on a shelf, like all lit up and everything, like very nice display piece. And I'll link that along with anything else I can down in the description for you, just in case you do want to increase your collection, or maybe you're looking for some gifts for, you know, the Pokemon fan in your life. Jazwares also teased out the new Squishmallows. We've got Teddiursa and Clefairy. These are just the mock-ups. We don't have actual images quite yet, but let me know how hyped you are on these. I've seen this, like the Squishmallows are pretty popular. I haven't really like jumped on the bandwagon quite yet. I do have the Togepi because it's just like it made me think of like Misty holding Togepi, and I thought that was really cool, but I haven't really started collecting these yet, but let me know if you are. There's some new Paldean Pokemon joining the All-Star Collection plushies. These are available in Japan, but we can import them. But these are really great plushies. We've got Pokemon like Palafin, Tandemaus, Tinkaton, Gimmighouls even in there. These are all releasing in November in Japan. And there's even some additional favorites like Chingling, Munna, Espeon, Umbreon, and my personal favorite, there's a Mime Jr. in there. I do love me a Mime Jr. More Scarlet and Violet plushies are coming our way as the DLC is just about to come out. We'll have plushies, at least over in Japan. These do look like they'll come out on the English side though, just the plushies, but there are just the plushies though, since there are some other things in here, like there's a bag, there's some towels with some like really nice patterns, all again themed after the DLC, there's socks to match them, and there's posters and some stickers, so it's kind of like a casual collection. Usually there's a lot more to these things, but Either way, we're celebrating some DLC, and it looks really good. For my Takara Tomy Mon Caulifla figure collectors, we've got some new ones. These are all Paldean Pokemon, like the starters in their final evolutions. Gotta have those. There is also a Charcadet, and then we even have Captain Pikachu from the anime, which is pretty cool. And there is a shiny Rayquaza, so that one's pretty sweet. This is a really good collection, and the figures are pretty good quality also, so if I can find the link for these once they're available, I'll definitely be putting those down there or bringing them up in a future video because these are sweet. And they should be coming out in October, so like really soon. Also coming very soon is Pokemon is collaborating with Tom Wood. Now, if you are like me and you have no idea what that means, Tom Wood, I looked it up, is a jewelry manufacturer. So at select retailers, September 28th, we will be getting some new Pokemon jewelry. So there you go. I don't know how well these are gonna do. They're not like stupid expensive, but they're not cheap, you know? So we'll see how this kind of pans out for them. It's an interesting collaboration. I'm stoked for all of these brands collaborating with Pokemon's largest franchise in like the history of the world. But man, there's a lot of collaborations going on. Over on Box Lunch, they have a new exclusive Loungefly. This is the Snorlax Figural backpack. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but kind of digging this like chain that's connected between the two zippers. That's a pretty like cool feature, but it also stresses me out because I just feel like if I'm not going to coordinate that properly, it's just going to snap it, but I'm sure it's fine. The bag does cost $80 though. And again, it's exclusive to Box Lunch, so it's a little bit spendy, but it's a Snorlax. So hit that like button for Snorlax. Talking some cards, we've got the actual image of the Jirachi V box we talked about in just the last video. Previously, it was only seen inside the Pokemon trading card game live, but now we have a real one. This was spotted out in France, and it looks like it does come with 4 packs of cards, but not all 4 are Obsidian Flames is what it looks like to me. So hoping that at least we get some variety, but maybe I'm going to be wrong on that because sometimes different retailers will carry different assortment of packs inside these like V boxes, EX boxes, whatever generation we're getting them from. So we'll see once this goes international, if it even does go international, what packs will be inside. The Fall 2023 collector chest is available over on Best Buy for pre-order. This new tin is going to be releasing on November 17th for $30, and the tin features 3 holo cards of the fully evolved Paldean starters. There's 6 packs of cards inside, a coin, a sticker sheet, a mini portfolio, and a code card. And these things are actually pretty decent. I recently did a video that I'll link up here in the corner about these tins. They're really good. So they're maybe not the most efficient price per pack, but they do give you some really good hits. Also coming out in November, we're going to have a new League Battle deck coming out. This deck is going to be featuring Regieleki VMAX and Miraidon EX. Comes out on November 17th for $30, and it will come with the typical 60 card deck. There's a damage counter dice, a coin flip die, 2 condition markers, a deck box, an accessory box, a strategy sheet, and a code card. So I'm gonna need to see more about like these accessory cases. I don't know, it sounds interesting. They're including new accessories like boxes, containers, all these new things in these little collections, and I love it. Like, it's really cool. Also coming out on November 17th, we've got new EX boxes. So we have ones featuring Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant. Each box is going to be costing $22 and features the promo of the box Pokemon that they're joined with, a jumbo card of that card, so jumbo cards are back, a holo of either Brute Bonnet or Iron Moth, a holo trainer card featuring either Ancient Booster Energy Capsule or Future Booster Energy Capsule, 4 packs of cards, and a code card. So it's very interesting to me that they're like focusing on these 2 Pokemon so heavily, because this is now 3 products that Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon are going to be on, because we've got the normal ETB, we've got the Pokemon Center ETBs, and now these EX boxes. So kind of weird. Then we also got the Q3 2023 Pokeball tins. It's about time we had a new wave of these things. GameStop has them up for pre-order. It's just for the individual tins though, so it's going to be random. Each tin's going to be running $15 and will come with 3 packs of cards inside, plus 2 sticker sheets. No word yet on what packs are inside, but I'm guessing it would maybe be like 1 Sword and Shield era pack and 2 Scarlet and Violet era packs. I don't know. We'll see if I'm right. This is random prediction. Don't take this as gospel. I have no idea what's actually inside. The set of tin also introduces the lure balls to us in tin form. So where are my lure ball fans at? Are there any of them out there? Maybe. The tins release on September 22nd. Then over in Taipei, we've got a new Pokemon Center that is slated to open of December of this year, into 2023. So pretty cool that we're getting more physical stores. And maybe eventually in our lifetimes, we will get Pokemon Center stores in our countries that we're all based in. Fingers crossed. Then talking about another Pokemon collaboration, Pokemon and Hatsune Miku are doing a collaboration. They've actually done this in the past, but this one is going to feature 18 musical tracks that will be released, including Pokemon sounds, music videos, and illustrations that all will start releasing on September 29th. And thankfully, you won't have to wait that long until the next video, so make sure you are subscribed to catch that one. We got to dive into our Pokemon collections. We'll be doing that this week, so stay tuned for that. Take care of each other out there, and I'll see you very soon on the next one.